Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Claude Akins, Neva Patterson, Lou Frizzell, Dabbs Greer, James Luisi. Tonight's episode, Murder Go Round.
To know what's going on in this town. I asked that real estate woman just some plain questions, and she practically throws me out of her office. Why? And on top of all that, somebody points a rifle at me, that big shot rancher. What's his name?
Ryle. Eli Ryle, not what's his name. I caught him tramping around on my property, trespassing.
I told you who I was, Eli. Nicky Gorman's the name. And I also told you, Eli, I was up here to meet my friend, Johnny Arthur.
Well, he didn't show up, did he?
The Spake's waiting for you, Eli.
Spake? He's the one who told me that the boating concession is closed for the season.
I don't like it.
Well, I know different.
How does he know different? How?
Hi, Mrs. Johnson.
They all here?
Not Mr. Flory yet.
Well, the four big shots in the town have made it plain enough that they don't want me around. And now something very mysterious happens to my car. Isn't that right, Mr. Flory?
Not mysterious at all. We discovered what it was. Manifold and carburetor both.
Wait. Now, you tell me one thing, your mechanic tells me something else. Now, what's all this stalling about?
Mr. Gorman, I expect a call very shortly that it's ready. And you can be on your way.
On my way, yeah, sure. Then you better watch out, all of you. I've been asking the sheriff a lot of questions. No answers. But I know damn well something fishy's going on around here. Hey, listen! The only thing I can't figure out is if they all want me out of here so badly, how come all of a sudden my car goes on the blink?
Mr. Gorman, nobody's trying to keep you here in Parker Junction. You're just upset because your friend Johnny Arthur didn't show up for that hunting and fishing you planned. You're just upset.
It's really come to this.
We agreed.
Why me? I never thought I'd get in this deep.
Now, what's that all about?
It's the town council.
Listen, your car's ready now.
I didn't hear the phone ring.
I called the garage in there.
Now, listen, I want to know what's going on in
Mr.
here.
Gorman.
Come on, tell me!
Mr. Gorman, pick up your car and leave town. Go on.
Like I said, all I know is Nick was going to... Well, he said he was going to meet Johnny Arthur. He's an old friend. Someplace in Northern California called Parker Junction.
Oh, yes, I know where that is.
Well, Nick said he was going to come back with $5,000. Maybe even more, honey. That's how he put it. Well, the twins need clothes. The rent's almost 4 months overdue. And all the other bills piled up, too. So naturally, when I asked him about it, and he said, "Don't worry, honey," I tried not to. Now he's dead.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Gorman. This must be very difficult for you.
Thank you. Mr. Jones, the reason I'm here is, why hasn't Johnny Arthur been in touch? Nick went up there to meet him, and Johnny hasn't even called. And what happened to the money that he and Nick went there to get?
Are you convinced your husband left Parker Junction with money?
That's why he went up there.
You're thinking he might have been followed and killed for it, aren't you?
Betty learned the investigation business from my son, Hal. What is it Hal always said, Betty?
Well, he always said that you always said, look for the obvious.
Right.
Mr. Jones, I need help. Would you look into it for me? I can't pay much, but...
Yeah, well, we'll work that out. This, Johnny Arthur. When's the last time you heard from him?
6 weeks, maybe even longer than that. The night Nick called, he said Johnny hadn't even showed up at Parker Junction. Maybe he never did. I'm worried about him, too.
All right, Mrs. Gorman, we have your number, and we'll be in touch with you.
Thank you.
I'll show you out. Now, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Bye-bye. Barnaby, what if it was a hit-and-run accident? What if there wasn't any money?
What if there was? I want you to dig up back issues of newspapers from Parker Junction and around there.
How far back?
6, 7 weeks. Any story that smells like quick money. And get a full report on the hit-and-run accident. And I'll call you from Parker Junction.
What do you really hope to find up there?
A lake.
What?
I never did get a chance to try out that new fishing rod you gave me. There's a lake right out of town there. One other thing. The driver who ran down Gorman might have enough insurance to cover a death benefit for the widow of the victim.
If you find him.
Confidence, Betty. Confidence.
Russ?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What do you want?
We alone?
Well, yes, we're alone. What do you want?
Well, you know, when you had me gimmick that fella's car to stall down the road, well, I've been thinking $500 is just not enough. I mean, 10 times 500 is more like it.
$500 is plenty.
No way, Mr. Flory.
I have to get back to the store, Russ. I'll talk to you about it later.
Well, you'd better.
Oh, hi. You Mr. Flory?
No, sir, I'm the mechanic.
Mr. Flory around?
No, sir. No, he's up the street. He also owns the general store.
Oh. My.
He also owns that.
Don't tell me a new car needs repair already.
Nah, he just likes to keep it out of the sun. He'll get over it. I only got it a month. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm Barnaby Jones, and I'm going to be in town in a day or so, and I'd like to have my car lubed and tuned if you think it needs it. It was knocking pretty bad coming up the mountain.
I'll look at it, Mr. Jones.
I'll be back in a little while. Oh, you happen to know who in town is in charge of issuing fishing license renewals?
Mr. Flory does that, too.
Who else? Morning.
Yes, sir. Mr. Flory?
Yep. I'm told you're the man to see about getting a fishing license renewed.
Mm-hmm.
Barnaby Jones. Mr. Jones, if you're here to do some fishing, you might find it a bit late in the season.
I wonder if the trout know that.
Good point. They might not. I see for occupation you put down retired.
Yes, I got a lot of time on my hands now. Time to see things and notice things that I never noticed before. I was always in too much of a hurry. For instance, I noticed that you're wearing a new suit. That's nice. And that fancy car parked over in the garage, that's yours, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
You know, new things have a way of bragging.
Look,
Oh, nothing personal. Say, do you know a place in town that would put me up for a night or two?
Clover House up the corner. That'll be $3.
Much obliged.
That's a duplicate of the fishing license Flory sold him.
Well, the man could be here for just a little innocent fishing.
Not this late in the season. Check on that. Find out exactly who he is.
If he's not who or what he seems to be.
There'll be a meeting of the town council.
Barnaby, I checked back 2 months on news from good old Parker Junction. I am now a fountain of information on 16 marriages, who gave what parties, football scores. But, Barnaby, there were no truck heists, bank robberies, kidnappings, nothing. Not even one wife beating. I'm sorry, I guess that isn't much help, is it?
You guessed, it isn't.
Well, do you want me to do anything else?
Yeah. Get a hold of our client, Mrs. Gorman, and find out all you can about Nick's friend, Johnny Arthur. That's the one that's been missing 6-7 weeks.
No, I already did that. Nick and Johnny Arthur were in the service together. Paratroopers. They were buddies, hellraisers, that's about it. Listen, I'm going up to Sacramento this afternoon to get a full report from the state police on the hit-and-run accident. I'll tell the answering service to pick up, okay?
Check in at the Starbright Motel up there. I'll call you.
All right. Hey, be careful.
All I'm going to do is a little fishing.
Something I could do for you?
It's Spink?
Yeah, but I'm afraid we're closed for the season.
Oh, that's a pity. Man has a good business there. Bunch of new boats. Turning away customers.
Well, we couldn't let the boats go out and win like this. And anyway, the fact is I am closed for the season. I just happened to be driving by and I saw you. I thought I'd tell you.
Yeah, I used to run a place like this once. Long time ago. I got a brand new rod just begging to be used. Do any harm if I fish off the end of your dock here?
Well,
I will need some bait. I use 2 hooks, salmon eggs on one and cheese on the other. Get remarkable results.
No, Mr. Jones, I don't...
Did I mention my name? Oh, I must have, or you wouldn't have known it. Funny. You introduce yourself and you forget you did it. You itch up there?
No, just habit.
Well, they do say that massaging the scalp stimulates hair growth. How about it? Gotta go fishing.
All right, Mr. Jones, I'll sell you the bait.
I appreciate that.
Is there something I can do for you?
The door was open, so I came in.
Yes, I see you did.
I been looking at your map.
Oh, you interested in some property?
Maybe. I was noticing this parcel here, about 250 acres.
The Eli Ryle Ranch, 242. That's not on the market.
Oh, I see you got a red pin stuck in it, and unless I'm wrong, that means that it's for sale.
Oh, my, did I forget to remove that?
Well, you sold it.
No. Mr. Ryle simply changed his mind about selling.
I hope you don't mind, but I've been looking through your book of listings.
Oh, then you knew it was Mr. Ryle's ranch.
Well, it says so right here in the book. This is a little out of date, too, because it says that it's for sale. When I saw that, I wanted to take a look at it on your map. That's a pretty big first mortgage, isn't it?
He paid it off.
Did he pay off the second, too?
Well...
Oh, yeah, of course. He would have to pay off the second before he paid off the first. Sounds like he came into some money. Did he?
Why are you asking these questions?
Well, I'm interested in the price of real estate up here.
Now, look here, Mr.
Would you like some
Jones.
fish?
No, thank you.
Well, that's a shame. Hate to see him go to waste. I'd throw him back in the lake, but I think it's a little late for that.
You expect to be staying around here very long, Mr. Jones?
Well, I haven't made up my mind just how long I'm going to stay around here. Thank you very much for your kindness, ma'am. I just admired your car and those private license plates. I always wanted to get some of those. But my daughter-in-law, who worries a lot about me and keeps the books, keeps pointing out that we could use the $25 for better things. It's real nice. New?
A few weeks.
Real nice. Anybody here? Mr. Flory. I didn't see you.
No, I guess not.
I was looking for your mechanic.
Oh, Russ quit yesterday afternoon.
Just like that?
Well, it's off-season, not much business. It's hard to keep a regular mechanic this time of year.
And I guess I won't be able to find him. I mean, to fix my car.
No, I'm afraid you won't.
That's odd. When I was here yesterday, he didn't say a word about quitting.
Well, that's the way it goes. They get a notion in their heads and off they go.
Wonder what kind of a notion it was.
You might as well take your car.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought I'd have a look at the real estate up here.
Any real estate in particular?
Well, I thought I'd have a talk with Mr. Ryle. He seems to do real well with his place.
You're trespassing.
You don't have to shoot me, Mr. Ryle. I'll come along peaceable.
What are you doing on my property?
Well, I heard it was for sale. I couldn't raise anybody at the house, so I thought I'd just look around.
Well, the ranch is no longer for sale.
Oh, everything's for sale at the right price.
Why don't you just get the hell out of here?
You always this friendly?
To trespassers, yes, that's exactly how friendly I am.
Well, in that case, a fella could get himself killed just walking around on your 242 acres, especially if he was a stranger. Is your boy Mr. Ryle?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Barnaby Jones. What's your name?
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Very happy to make your acquaintance. Kind of late, isn't it? What time is it? Oh, 3:45. Oh, it'll be dark in no time. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Ryle.
Come here. I said come here. Give me that watch. I told you to get rid of all the gear, everything. You want to advertise to the whole world that we buried a hijacker here?
Mr. Jones ain't the whole world.
No, he ain't the whole world. But do you know what we got to do to Mr. Jones now? Do you? We have to kill him.
I had a chance at him in the garage, but didn't work out.
You're crazy, all of you.
I agree. We can't kill every stranger passes through Parker Junction.
B, he knows.
Oh, calm down, Eli. How does he know?
I caught him tramping all over my property. I'm sure he was looking for the grave.
Mr. Jones was interested in your property. I told him it was no longer for sale, but maybe just wanted to have a look at it anyway.
Try this on, then. He saw my kid wearing the hijacker's watch.
He what?
Oh, my Lord.
I know. I told that kid not to take anything, but he did. And that's the giveaway. Everybody knows that hijacker bailed out 100 miles from here.
That watch is something you could have picked up for the boy at an Army and Navy store. Barnaby Jones may not suspect anything.
Bee's right. Now we're jumping in our own shadows. We've got to get control of ourselves. We're suspicious of everybody. That's not good.
Why didn't you three leave me alone? You wouldn't be in this if you'd have left me alone. Nobody would have known I had it except you saw me bury the body. Now, what right did you have to be on my land, trespassing? And all your questions about how was I able to pay off the first and second mortgages. And you told him, B. You had to tell him. And then you guessed where the money came from. $1 million in unmarked bills. And you moved in on me, blackmailed me for your share.
Eli.
Your share of my money.
Calm down.
Greed got into this. Filthy gut greed. No one would have suspected me, and now look where we are. Gorman is dead, and where does it all end?
It can end here and now, but not with the murder of a man who may very well be up here on a fishing trip and nothing more.
Well, it may be just a little more than a fishing trip. I ran that check on Jones.
Who is he?
He's a private detective.
Oh, hi, Sheriff. Say, it just occurred to me that I probably should have laid my cards on the table when I first got here. I'm a private detective, and I'm working on a case.
Is that so? Well, I'd be interested to know who hired you.
The wife of a man named Nick Gorman.
The hit-and-run victim.
Yes. Ms. Gorman got a copy of the police report of the accident, but it didn't satisfy her, so she asked me to look into it.
Well, it's very tragic, Mr. Jones, but there's nothing to look into, really. I received an eyewitness report that a Cadillac struck and killed Nick Gorman. Coffee?
No, thanks. Who was that eyewitness?
Eli Ryle. He has a ranch nearby.
Oh, yeah. He's the man that drives the Jeep. Yeah, I met him today. Did he get the license number?
No, I'm afraid not. That car was really traveling. I took out after it, but I had too much of a head start. I reported all that to the state police.
Oh, it sounds pretty thorough. Guess that kind of wraps it up. Of course, Mrs. Gorman seems to think that her husband was carrying a wad of money.
I didn't find any.
Could be pure conjecture. You know how wives are and what husbands tell them to keep them happy.
Yeah.
You mind if I tell you a little professional secret?
Sure.
Taking on this case was just an excuse for me to get a little fishing in.
Did you hear that?
I suppose you believed him?
Well, you people don't believe anybody.
That's right. We got a check on every outsider coming in here, and he's smart enough to know that.
Identified himself to throw you off.
Well, he didn't throw me off. And you four aren't putting me off another day.
Sheriff wants his cut of the money.
Yeah.
Well, how long do you expect me to stand by for a string of homicides? Hit and run or any other kind?
You'll get your money.
You bet.
I'll see to it, Sheriff. I'll see you get it.
You'll see to it. You people make me sick. A private detective gets here and you have sudden riches showing all over town. He's not an idiot. Now, I don't know which one of you got the X this time, and I don't want to know. But whoever it is, better not miss.
The coroner reports that when Gorman was hit, his body made violent contact with the vehicle.
A Cadillac.
Well, Mrs. Jones, there's now a serious question about that. There was glass from a headlight all over the road, and the lab's been putting the pieces together. Some of them as tiny as slivers, so it's quite a job.
It might not be a Cadillac headlight, huh?
We don't know yet. But we suspect it's too big for a Cadillac. A car like that has double headlights. and the glass covering each is approximately 6 inches in diameter. The headlight now being reconstructed in the lab is considerably larger.
Really?
A single headlight with a dual beam. The kind used on smaller vehicles, such as compacts, jeeps, on that order.
I see.
So we'll know more about it once it's all pasted together.
But the sheriff in Parker Junction said that the hit-and-run vehicle was a Cadillac.
Well, he probably really didn't see it himself and took somebody's word for it. These accident witnesses are wrong half the time. Now, still, that's no excuse. Hit and run is a serious felony.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Say hello to your father-in-law for me.
I'll do that. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Afternoon, Mr. Jones.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Just Molly. Everyone calls me Molly. Have a nice day.
Awful.
What's the matter?
My car. You know, it's a funny thing, but, Russ, the mechanic down at the garage, he's going to do some work on it, and he just disappeared. Now, why would he do a thing like that?
Isn't like Russ.
I sure wish I knew where he lived.
Oh, Russ owns a house here in town.
I sure would like to see him. I need work done on my car that just won't wait.
Well, why don't you just run on over to his house and talk about it? He lives at the corner of Orchard and Market, a little house with pillars on the porch.
Russ? Anybody here?
Look.
Evening, gentlemen. What is it, a town council meeting?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Beer? Suppose I could have a glass of milk?
Yes, sir. Shot of whiskey in it or a double?
Straight.
Straight milk?
Well, Mr. Flory, looks like I'm going to have my car fixed after all.
I don't know who's going to do it.
Your mechanic, Russ.
I told you, Russ Lee took off for parts unknown.
Well, that may very well be. But it does seem strange. Why would a healthy young man leave town without taking all his things with him? Clothes, skis, picture of his mother? Not to mention that house of his. Seemed to me he'd want to sell that before he went anywhere. Mr. Spake.
What's no use?
You're never gonna grow hair up there. Yes, sir. It looks like Russ is still around. He's gonna be at work bright and early in the morning.
Of course he will.
What were you doing at Russ's place?
Well, I had a fool notion I could get my car fixed tonight.
There's nothing wrong with your car.
Did Russ tell you that?
Yeah.
Well, it's good.
Spake, you gonna play?
Too bad. Well, it's getting on toward my bedtime. This mountain air sure makes you sleep good. What owe you?
15 cents.
Keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
Russ tried to blackmail me. He tried the same thing with me. Wanted more than the 500 I gave him, a lot more. 10 times 500, but I didn't kill him. I suppose tomorrow your kid will have a wristwatch on the other arm.
Now, you shut up. What are you gonna do about Jones? You're the one that got the X.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay?
Oh, well, let's just say I'm here. What's going on?
Well, when I called you in Sacramento last night, you told me that the hit-and-run car that killed Nicky Gorman was not a Cadillac.
Yeah. Well, they think it's some sort of compact or Jeep, maybe.
Well, yesterday, I saw a Jeep with what looked like a brand-new headlight. At least the other one was all spattered with mud.
Are you saying you know the identity of the driver of the hit-and-run accident?
It wasn't an accident.
He was murdered.
I'd say so. Betty, there is new money around here. A man named Flory, a real estate woman, both driving big, expensive new cars. There's a rancher with a great big mortgage all paid off. New boats on the lake. New money. It sort of...
Sticks out a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, Betty, I could put this all together if you had told me there'd been a bank robbery or a stick-up of an armored car.
Barnaby, there's nothing. I dug all the way from the hijacking at Reading to the truck heist in Seattle. It's just nothing.
Hijacking?
You remember that's the Sky Pirate who bailed out with $1 million 100 miles from here. They never found him. The FBI found him.
Does anybody remember his name?
I don't think he ever gave it out.
Betty, you remember something else you told me?
Nick Gorman and Johnny Arthur were both
Paratroopers.
Oh.
Nick probably masterminded it for Johnny Arthur. He had a survival kit stashed in the woods, told him to lay low for 6 weeks until the big search for him was over.
At which time Nick was going to meet him here at Parker Junction.
Nick showed up, asked for him by another name, but described him so perfectly that somebody panicked.
Somebody who'd already found the $1 million ransom.
Found Johnny Arthur along with it and murdered him, took his life, his money, and his watch.
And when Nick began to suspect what had happened...
They had to kill him, too. It's murder-go-round, Betty, and once it starts, it's hard to stop. That young mechanic at the garage, he caught on. He's missing. He's probably dead, too. Are you all right?
No, I'm scared silly.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, your car. Let's hope he's watching mine.
Well, what do we do now?
What I'm going to do is have a talk with him.
Talk after what just happened?
There's no proof against the killer of Nicky Gorman that would warrant making an arrest.
Well, then what can you do?
I must have stirred him up pretty good last night in the tavern. Now I'm betting that they're going to call a panic meeting, and I'm going to be there.
Barnaby.
My guess is that the Skyjack secret is among the 4 of them. 5, counting the sheriff. Nobody else in town knows. And they're not fools enough to raise a hand to me in front of citizens who may turn out to be witnesses later on.
What witnesses?
You'll find some. That Molly that runs a hotel up there. Get anybody you can. That's the reason I brought you up here.
Barnaby, what good is a confrontation with them when you just said there's no proof?
Here they come. That's a meeting of the clan, all right. Andy Spake coming in. There's Ryle's Jeep. John Flory coming up. And Dear B. Johnson. Full cast. Well, time for me to go to the party.
Barnaby.
Time for you, too.
I couldn't help it. I
Shouldn't have left anything.
Would you listen to me? Would you listen to me? Just 1 minute. Listen to me. Look, I had him right in the sights. This woman drove up in a
What
car.
woman?
How do I know?
If you had him right in the sights, why didn't you
Look,
just
she
pull
kept
up?
driving. Look, she'd move one way. Then he'd get up and he'd walk around the car.
Difference does it make?
Listen, I was trying. I did the best I could.
Well, the best wasn't good enough.
You do it.
Spake? Got a message for you.
A message for me?
State police are on the way over to pick up that Jeep you were driving the day you killed Nicky Gorman.
No, not me. I wasn't driving. It's Ryle's Jeep.
Doesn't make any difference. You were driving it.
Look, I wasn't driving it. I swear.
Keep your mouth shut.
Of course you were driving. Left headlight shattered on impact. Pieces of glass in Gorman's body. They'll match up.
Mr. Jones, don't you hear me? I
Spake, you
swear.
fool, you're doing exactly what he wants.
It's murder, Spake.
What about him?
Oh, I know. Mr. Ryle killed that hijacker that Gorman came
I
up here
didn't
to
kill
meet.
anybody.
Where are you going?
You buried him on your property. Buried everything he had with him except his watch.
You crazy fool. That's how he knows.
Do something, will you? Do something.
You buried the mechanic Russ Lee there, too, didn't you?
Hijackers are a menace to the world, and Russ was a blackmailer.
Oh, dear God, Ryle!
Well, he knows, doesn't he? They'll be digging up the graves.
Shut up, Ryle. Just shut up.
Look, Mr. Jones, you gotta believe me. When I found that suitcase full of money, I was gonna turn it all in, but I was gonna lose my ranch. I needed the money. I waited my whole life for a chance like that. And then they moved in on me.
Are you insane? Be quiet!
Now, that's enough. You four are under arrest.
Well, Sheriff, that took a lot of gall, since you're a part of it. And particularly, since we have an audience. Come on out, see for yourself. They heard every word. The whole confession. All the squabbling about who killed who. Oh, Mr. Flory, if you're thinking of going out the back door, it won't do any good. Why don't you join us? Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Did you catch anything?
Not a nibble.
Ah, that's too
Want some
bad.
lunch?
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Well,
You were right. Eli Ryle did carry liability insurance, which means that Helena Gorman stands to collect about $20,000. And we stand to collect a little fee.
did you call her?
Of course I did. Right after a judge formally charged all those involved.
Including the sheriff.
Yep. And that means there is no lawman in Parker Junction. And they asked me if you'd like to temporarily take over the job. You might be able to get in some nice fishing the next couple of days.
Before the fish quit for the season. Here we go. Here we are. Hey, forget about the sandwich. I got a better lunch coming.
Great.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Bill Bixby, Louise Troy. Tonight's episode, To Denise with Love and Murder.
Alex, are you going out?
Well, yes, I was heading over to the club for a bit. Why, did you have something on?
Oh, no. I just hoped we might do something together.
Oh, well, good. Then why don't you come along with me? Maybe we can get up a foursome.
Why don't we make it a twosome?
And what do we do? Go to the park? And I'll carve our initials in a tree. Alex loves Hazel.
Oh, Alex, am I being that tiresome?
No. You're being affectionate and possessive. And obviously very proud to be seen with your husband, and I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to be doing a lot of apologizing lately, and I don't know why.
Nor I. You don't have to apologize.
Mrs. Chandler, you wanted on the phone.
Who is it, Martha?
I don't know. They wouldn't give a name.
Oh. Well, I'll take it in the sitting room.
Hello, Alex.
Hello. Well, what's this?
It's a little party, darling.
A little party? Is for two.
Well, I have a surprise for you.
Mm-mm.
Your wife is joining us.
The joke's in bad taste.
I may not know too much about good taste, Alex, but it's no joke. I phoned her and I invited her.
I don't believe it. Denise, you couldn't be that stupid.
What's more, darling, she's coming.
Do you know what you've done? I mean, do you have any idea?
She had to be told, Alex, and you kept putting it off. Look, Alex, it has been 6 months. I gave up my job. I've been stuck in this apartment. Are you getting a divorce? Are we ever getting married or not?
What did you say to her?
Nothing. I simply told her that it was time we sat down and worked out a settlement for her.
A settlement? We're gonna pay her off with what?
Look, don't you pretend you haven't got plenty of money. I know where you live and you drive a Rolls Royce.
You don't know anything. Now, I want you to call her back on the phone right now. You tell her you made a mistake. Do you understand? You tell her you got in touch with the wrong Mrs. Chandler.
Just a minute, Alex.
I'm telling you to call her right now, and I don't care what you say, but you keep her away from this place.
You don't have any money, do you? It comes from her, doesn't it?
Call her!
It all comes from her, doesn't it, Alex? The money for the gifts, my ring. Well, I bet you she's even paying for this apartment. She's rich and you're... What are you, Alex? There's a word for men who marry rich, old women. What is it?
I'm telling you to shut up.
Come on, Alex. Say it. Say it, you gigolo!
Denise, I'm sorry. Hazel, since you didn't want to go out, I decided to take a drive. I almost got hit by a drunken driver. It really shook me.
Why don't you stop lying, Alex? I know all about you and Denise Fraser. She asked me over to discuss a settlement. For me. Isn't that a laugh?
Hazel. She's a silly little airline stewardess I met on a plane. She thinks she's in love with me. I've had absolutely nothing to do with her. Please believe me.
If this were the first time, I might. But it's a little late for that now.
Now look, you've got this all wrong. Now give me the bag.
Let me go.
Give me the bag.
Now, you understand, I want to help because, after all, that is what I'm selling. But to tell you the truth, Mr. Turlock, I'm not quite sure in my own mind exactly what it is you want.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. I'm afraid I haven't expressed it very well.
Well, let's see if we can work it out. Now, you say that you're afraid that something has happened, or is happening, or is going to happen to your sister, Mrs. Hazel Turlock Chandler.
Yes, that's it exactly.
What?
Well, that's the problem, don't you see? Nobody knows. Poor Hazel hasn't been seen for 2 weeks. Alex won't let anybody in the house.
Alex, that's your brother-in-law.
He's my sister's husband.
And you telephoned, of course.
Of course. Alex always answers, always gives the same reply. My wife isn't well enough to see anybody. And that includes her own doctor. I tell you, Mr. Jones, poor Hazel is a prisoner in her own house.
You say that literally. It is her own house.
It's all hers. Everything. Man is an absolute fortune hunter. That was obvious from the start to everybody except poor Hazel. And now he's going to murder her. If he hasn't already done it.
Well, I think you ought to go to the police.
Mr. Jones, I have been to the police. They say that there's no evidence that any crime has been committed. And so they're powerless to do anything. I don't know what we pay taxes for.
All right. I'll try to see what I can find out about your sister. Now, my secretary will take care of all the details.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Could you please not lay on the bell? There's a very sick woman in the house.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you want?
Well, I'd like to see Mrs. Alex Chandler.
Well, she cannot be disturbed right now. If there's anything I can do, I'm her husband.
Well, no, I have some papers that require Mrs. Chandler's signature.
Yes, why don't you just give them to me? I'll have her sign them, and I will mail them to you.
Well, I'm afraid that won't do because I have to witness her signature. It'll only take a moment.
Then you'll have to come back another time. She's too sick to see anyone. Doctor's orders.
Well, if she's under doctor's care, I could get her an extension. The doctor's name is...
Look, I don't give a damn about your extension. I haven't got time to stand here and talk to you. Good day.
Mr. Chandler, you gotta spray your roses.
Are you looking for someone?
Are you Martha?
That's half my name.
Well, I apologize for the informality, but the only information I had was Martha, this address, and you used to be Mrs. Chandler's housekeeper.
I'm still her housekeeper. Who gave you that information?
Charles Turlock. He hired me to... Well, he was worried about his sister's health, and he thought maybe you might know how she is.
You some kind of a policeman or something?
A private detective hired by Mr. Turlock.
Well, I suppose you better come in. But I'm warning you, you're not going to get anything out of me. Because what I see in that house and what I hear in that house stays in that house.
Nice sentiment, but you might be of help. No one has seen or spoken to Mrs. Chandler in the last 2 weeks.
I wouldn't know about that. I've been off for 2 weeks.
Why?
Well, they didn't need me, of course.
Here, let me help you with that. When was the last time you saw Mrs. Chandler?
I just told you, 2 weeks ago.
Ah, so you did, Martha. Was that when she laid you off?
I wasn't laid off. Besides, it wasn't her. Mr. Chandler called me the next morning and said he wouldn't be needing me for a few days.
Was Mrs. Chandler ailing or anything?
She was going out for tea. Now, does that sound like ailing?
Would you know with whom?
The name was Denise Fraser. And don't ask me who she is because I never heard of it before.
You mean she invited Mrs. Chandler to tea and Mrs. Chandler went with a stranger?
A stranger to me isn't necessarily a stranger to her.
Would you know where?
As a matter of fact, I do. Mrs. Chandler asked me to look it up for her in the map. It's in Glendale on Dadeland Street. But that's the last word you're going to get out of me.
I respect your discretion, Martha.
Mrs. Durant to you.
Mrs. Durant, thank you very much, and the best of luck to you.
Well, when you've been managing apartment buildings as long as I have, Mr. Jones, nothing surprises you. Especially the tricks they pull to try to duck out on the rent.
I'll bet you're not often fooled, Mr. Woodford.
No. Oh, right here. Right here is where I found the box with the things. Now you take Miss Denise Fraser. Good-looking girl. Really built. Lives alone. And as far as anyone knows, no job. Okay, enough said.
I am reading your mind.
No, right away, I said, I got her pegged. She'll take off secretly, dead of night. 2 weeks ago, she did.
Denise Fraser. Take 3 times a day. Is all she left?
Yep. Found her over there by the elevator where I showed you. Like she laid it down, then forgot it.
Maybe she didn't have room for this stuff in her car.
Oh, I doubt that, Mr. Jones. She drove away in a Rolls Royce.
Did she now? Secretly, in the dead of the night. How do you know this, Mr. Wolford?
I used to pass her in the hall, right up and down the elevator with her. She wasn't a very friendly type. As a matter of fact, she turned out to be downright unfriendly. She flattened me with the heel of her shoe.
Why would she do that?
I was looking at her car. Well, I don't think it was hers. There'd never been a car in that parking space until that night. I came upon her when she was skipping out. I guess she thought I was going to blow the whistle on her. If I'd have known, I'd have helped her move.
Did you happen to get the license number?
Mr. Jones, I got hit in the head with a shoe. They don't have license numbers.
All right, mister, hold it right there. I have a gun on you. And if you don't believe it, make a quick move. What are you doing here?
Well, I haven't got these papers signed by your wife yet. You told me to come back later.
She's asleep, and not in the garage.
Well, I could see that. What kind of car does your wife drive? A Rolls, isn't it?
That's right, but I don't think that's any of your business.
There's no car of any kind in there now. Did she go away somewhere, Mr. Chandler?
I told you. Let me see that. This has nothing to do with my wife. What do you want here? Maybe we should let the police take care of this. Never mind, just get out of here. And don't try it again. Next time I'll shoot first.
Your sister was last seen 2 weeks ago when she left her house to visit a Denise Fraser.
Who is she?
I was counting a lot on your telling me who she is.
She's no one I ever heard of.
All we know about her is that she is a good-looking young lady who lived alone in an apartment in Glendale, minus job or car.
Why would Hazel go to see her?
I don't know, but I know that she went. A car just like hers was seen in the garage of the apartment house. Now it's missing.
Do you think it's enough to force the police to take action?
Yeah, I think so, along with the fact that Lieutenant Taylor's an old friend of mine.
If Mrs. Chandler has been missing for 2 weeks under somewhat mysterious circumstances, why wait until now to report it?
Well, in the beginning, the circumstances were not that mysterious. Quite the contrary. You see, Lieutenant, my wife has been going through a stage, slight emotional problems, and when she got upset, it was not uncommon for her to just jump in the car and drive off.
Where?
La Jolla, Santa Barbara, usually to visit friends. And, well, to save her embarrassment, I would cover for her by saying she was upstairs with a headache. And in a few days, she'd come back, and no one ever knew she was gone.
And this time?
I called La Jolla, Santa Barbara, Palm Springs, and none of her friends have even heard from her.
And that's when you decided to turn in a missing persons report.
Well, first, I called my lawyer for advice.
Well, I told Mr. Chandler to hold off a while longer until I made some inquiries.
And I'm sure you wouldn't be here, sir, if you'd found out anything.
Well, I found out that Mrs. Chandler's family and friends in the city no longer believed she was at home sick. And it was becoming an increasing source of embarrassment to Mr. Chandler.
Oh, now, of course, the most important thing is, I'm worried sick. Well, good morning, Charles. I was going to ask what you were doing here, but now that I see your friend, I think I can guess.
Where's my sister? And don't tell me she's homesick. I know she's not there at all.
I'm afraid that Hazel has disappeared, Charles.
What have you done to her? She's dead, isn't she? You killed her and hid her body. Murderer.
Oh, murderer! Well, I hated to do that, Charles. But I had no choice.
Let's go, Alex.
Take him to the washroom and put some cold water on his nose.
Were you waiting to see me, Barnaby?
Well, I was, but I got a feeling that it's going to be a waste of time now. The housekeeper said Mrs. Chandler left at 3 p.m. to visit a woman she didn't know. Several hours later, her car was still in that apartment house garage.
A witness saw a Rolls that may have been Mrs. Chandler's car, Barnaby.
The tenant said he saw Denise Fraser check out of her apartment and a tearing her and drive away in a Rolls Royce. Mrs. Chandler hasn't been seen since, and neither has her car.
Anything else, Barnaby?
Yes. Her brother thinks she's been murdered. What's Chandler's story?
He says his wife took off in a snit, leaving this note behind.
But did Mrs. Chandler write the note?
Turlock admits that it's her handwriting. Of course, it's undated.
Well, then.
Well, you gotta hand it to Chandler, Betty. He saw things coming to a head, so he moved first.
Well, if he's so clever, why did he lie about her being in the house?
Well, if she's dead, he's bought himself 2 weeks to cover up his tracks.
And Denise Frazier?
Now, there is a young lady that could throw a lot of light on this case.
If you could find her.
I was going to say that. You know that box of junk she left in her garage? Well, there was a half bottle of pills in there. She's on some kind of medication. Now, if she has that prescription refilled.
Did you get the name of the pharmacy?
No, I didn't.
Barnaby!
I was going to say that I slipped the bottle into my pocket, absent-mindedly.
I wonder if I might be able to get a prescription refilled. Yes, Denise Frazier, 175062. Yes, that's Dr. Belfield. You do deliver, don't you? Oh, good. I just want to make sure that you don't send it to my old address. Right. Thank you very much. Try the Beckwith in Westchester. It's one of those swinging single apartments. Try it. You might like it.
I just might.
Welcome aboard. I'm Sherry.
Barnaby Jones. Is Denise a stewardess, too?
Oh, that's all we have here, Mr. Jones. 4 of us share this place. Even though it doesn't look like it, we're hardly ever all here at once.
Why did Denise move out?
Well, all I can tell you is Denise met a man. She just quit her job and took off. She might have married him for all I know.
I don't think so.
Oh, he already was. Well, that's standard. Poor Denise.
Where might she go if she broke up with him?
Back to work, I guess. She's still a stewardess, Mr. Jones. She could deadhead on any flight anywhere in the country.
Or out of the country?
Sure.
Do you happen to have a picture of her?
I bet you've seen a picture of her plenty of times and never knew it. There she is.
Oh, so that's Denise. Very pretty girl. Do you mind if I keep this?
Oh, sure. Tear out the page.
Thank you very much. You know, Denise was taking some sort of a medication for something. Do you know what it was for?
Uh-huh. Air sickness.
Barnaby, maybe you have nothing better to do than stand around drinking milk in the middle of the day, but I'm a working stiff.
Maybe I can lighten your load, little Joe.
Mrs. Chandler?
Yeah. You turn anything?
We only got it this morning. Don't tell me you found it.
Nope. Looking for Denise Frazier. She was a stewardess until she quit her job when she met a man.
Alex Chandler?
Why not?
Where's the stewardess?
I figure she caught a plane out of town, and I also figure she may have driven that Rolls Royce out here. I talked to the parking lot people. People do that, you know. They leave their cars out here for days, sometimes a week. But longer than that, it gets a little noticeable, especially if it's a luxury job like this.
Yep.
Keys are on the visor.
Of course, you checked it out already.
Even looked in the trunk.
funny.
No, Joe, it's not funny. See the dark area on the rug? Blood? Blood. I understand Lieutenant Taylor is here.
Isn't he always? We seem to be spending all of our time together. I wish I could feel that all this was helping Hazel. Mr. Jones.
Hello, Barnaby. Were you looking for me?
Yep. Well, perhaps you gentlemen would like to use this room to talk.
Well? The stain we found in the car trunk was blood. Type AB. Chandler's type O. We also found hair, woman's hair, skin scrapings, cloth fibers. Barnaby, I think he killed his wife and hid the body.
Are you ready to make an arrest?
Without the body, the evidence is circumstantial.
Sorry, Lieutenant. Can we see you upstairs for a minute?
Right. I'll hang around for a while, Barnaby.
What is it?
I don't know.
Mr. Jones, I know you think I killed my wife, but you couldn't be more wrong. Now, she's alive somewhere, I know that.
Why would you stay away so long?
Maybe she doesn't realize she's missing.
Front page story.
Then she must be someplace where she can't see a newspaper.
No radio, no TV? Where could such a place be?
I don't know where and I don't know why, but I do know she'll turn up somewhere, alive and well.
These your boots, Mr. Chandler?
Well, I think it's safe to assume that all of the men's apparel in this house is mine. Why?
Well, one of our technical men says there's a stain. Says it could be blood. Now, Mr. Chandler, until we can check this out, I don't think you ought to leave town or anything.
Yes.
Mr. Chandler.
You following me?
I'm afraid I did. When I saw your face when Taylor showed you those shoes, I thought you might make a break for it.
No. You couldn't be more wrong. After you left, I got a lead on Hazel. I think I know where she is.
I wouldn't question that for a minute.
She's alive. If you just give me 6 hours, I'll produce her. I give you my word.
That's out of my hands, Chandler. The police are on their way here now. All I'm supposed to do is delay you.
Where's Jones? I've got to see him.
Mr. Turlock, just a second. I'll see if he's busy. Mr. Turlock?
He's out. He's been released.
Chandler? How do you know?
It was on the news. I heard it on the car radio.
Betty, get me Lieutenant Taylor.
Right.
They arrest him one day and release him the next for murder? How can that be?
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
But he murdered my sister, and now he's out walking the streets. What kind of a police department do we have?
Mr. Turlock, just settle down.
Barnaby, Lieutenant Taylor on line 2.
Joe?
Yeah, Barnaby. Yeah, your information is correct. His lawyer got him written out in his custody. 5 days. We've either got to charge him or kick him loose.
Well, the blood on Chandler's shoes matched that in the trunk of the car, didn't it? Well, that's your connection.
Yeah, but the DA wants to see a body, and we can't find it. What attempt to flee the country? He had a ticket to New Mexico.
New Mexico?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Betty, give me the business office of the phone company, talk to my friend there, ask him if they have any record of any phone calls between Albuquerque and the Chandler house recently.
Right. Mr. Jones, what's this all about?
Denise Fraser is in New Mexico. I'll bet you that Chandler was on his way there to pick her up and then on to Canada or Brazil or someplace out of the country. That's the only way it makes sense.
They're checking the billings now. Yes. 2 recent calls to Albuquerque. Charged to that number? 1 call there, 1 collect call from Albuquerque. And the name of the party, I'm sorry, in Albuquerque? Logan's Trading Post? Outside of Albuquerque. Thank you.
Yeah, this feller called me long distance from Los Angeles. He wanted to know if anybody was staying up to the old Double Circle Ranch. Well, shucks, mister, I said. We ain't had a delivery up there in 5, maybe 6 years. Place is all boarded up, tumbled down. Ain't nothing up there no more. So he said, well, now, if you ain't been up there, how do you know that somebody ain't staying up there? I guess he had you there. I reckon you're right. So I said to this fella in Los Angeles, I said, the next time the boy has a run up that way, I'll tell him to stop by and have a look around. I bet you'd never guess what he saw.
A woman.
Yeah, a woman. Good afternoon, miss. Denise Fraser?
No.
Is she around?
No.
You mean she's gone?
No, there never was anyone here by that name.
There never was? I could have sworn that... You mean I made this trip from Los Angeles for nothing? The name doesn't mean anything to you? Well, thank you very much. Miss Chandler!
Yes?
Miss Chandler! Don't you know what's happened? Everybody thinks you're dead and buried.
Really? How did I die?
You were murdered. By your husband.
You seem to know a great deal about my affairs, Mr. Jones.
I know you left your house to call on Denise Fraser. After that, nothing.
Do you know who she is?
I suspect she's your husband's girlfriend.
She wasn't home. At least she didn't answer my ring. I don't know why. So I decided to go away somewhere. Think things out. Then Alex came home with the car. We had an argument. I left. I had to find a place Alex couldn't think of. I remember the ranch.
So you bought an airplane ticket under a different name?
Yes, my first husband's name. And I came here. And I've been here ever since. Did Alex kill Denise Fraser?
There were bloodstains in the trunk of your car and other evidence. There must have been a body there.
I suppose she was very young and beautiful.
Oh, yes. I never saw her, but I have her picture.
Please. She is lovely. They look so nice in those uniforms. That's how we met her. Alex is a pilot.
He was.
What is it, Mr. Jones?
I was just thinking, if I wanted to get rid of something like a body, and I could fly an airplane, I'd just fly it about 100 miles out into the Pacific and forget about it.
Horrible.
If the police had that airplane, there's always a certain amount of evidence. They could tie it up with the trunk of your car and Alex's shoes. Mr. Chandler own his own plane?
No.
No, that would make it too easy.
Hello. Hello. Hazel? Hazel, where are you?
Alex, I just saw a newspaper for the first time in 3 weeks. What's this nonsense that I'm missing?
Oh, it's just a mistake. Where are you? New Mexico, yes, I thought so, yes. Well, now, darling, look, why don't you just get right back here, home, where we can straighten everything out?
Don't worry about it, Alex. I'll just call the Los Angeles police and tell them.
No. No, darling, I think we really should talk it over first. There's been much too much notoriety about this, and Look, why don't we meet someplace?
No, I can't, Alex. I sprained my ankle walking along the canyon.
Oh, well, darling, now you shouldn't have done a thing like that. I mean, you might have fallen all the way to the bottom. You could have had a serious injury. You're all alone. Nobody knows you're there. Well, you might not have been discovered for weeks. No. I'll tell you, you just stay there and I'll be right down to get you. No, I won't hear of it. I want you to stay there. You get some sleep. I'm flying down immediately. And I'll be there by the crack of dawn. Yes. Oh, and darling, I do love you very much.
Good evening, Mr. Chandler. Following me again? Afraid so, but it's been very profitable. You're a pilot.
What about it?
Well, you must see that answers the big question, where you hid the body. Out to sea, and nobody will ever find it.
Mr. Jones, I'm going to tell you this one more time. I did not murder my wife. She is not dead, and by tomorrow I'll be able to prove that.
Well, I'm not talking about your wife. I know she's alive. You murdered Denise Fraser.
Jones, I've taken just about all I'm going to out of you.
You know, there's bound to be traces of blood and skin and clothes in there, just the same as in the car trunk. And blood is very hard to wash out completely, Mr. Chandler. I might say almost impossible. If this is a plane you used to dispose of Denise...
It isn't.
If it isn't, I've blown the whole case against you. But it is the one, isn't it, Mr. Chandler? I guess that's as good an answer as anything.
Get in the plane.
For a ride out to sea?
No, this time I'm taking another direction. Over mountainous terrain, but they won't be able to find you. Get in.
You don't think I'm fool enough to confront a murderer at night in a dark hangar alone, do you?
Cops?
Yep.
Well, it looks like they didn't make it.
I called them.
You're lying. Get in the plane.
You see?
All right, freeze, Chandler.
Slide it over.
Come on, Mr. Chandler, we'll take you home now.
Over here, Mr. Jones. They were just covered with aphids. But I think they're all right now.
Are you all right?
No, not yet. But I'm getting there. Well, it is so nice to see you again, Mr. Jones. I thought we might have lunch in the garden.
Yes, it's too nice a day to stay inside.
Well, come along then.
Mr. Jones.
Hello, Mr. Turlock. And the top of the morning to you, Mrs. Durant.
Lunch is served.
Well, can't win them all.
Shall we?
Barnaby Jones. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. With guest stars Barry Sullivan, Meg Foster. Tonight's episode, A Little Glory, A Little Death.
There's no reason in the world why you can't play that part. I'll call the producer tomorrow, yeah? He's an old friend of mine. There we go. Good night.
Ciao.
Drive carefully.
Okay.
Night. Night. Night, folks. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Oh, now, where did I leave it? You know, Billy is absolutely my favorite director, but he always goes home early.
Jason, darling, you made On a Dark Journey in 62, didn't you? I say 64.
Actually, it was 1918. Thank you, fans. You sure know how to make a fella feel good. That picture was made in 1962. We wrapped it in Rome, I remember.
Fair.
And you haven't made a film since, have you, Jason?
I wouldn't want to, Doll. The garbage they're turning out today isn't exactly my cup of tea.
No, of course not. Good night, doll. Come on, doll.
Good night, Jason. Call you for lunch.
All right.
Nice party, Jason.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Hey, honey. Want to join us at home?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nick, I'll take my car. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello? Harry? Jason Craig. He didn't show up. Big deal? Harry, he was supposed to be here with my money. I took a hell of a chance bringing that stuff in for you.
You're getting $150,000 for it, dear boy.
If the police find out what I did, you know how long I'd be in San Quentin? Now, Harry, I want my share of that money. You promised me, and you promised that it would be here that... Hold on, Harry. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Came in to take a little nap, and I woke to, looks like little Glory is going to be in for a little luck for a change.
Craig. Craig, who are you talking to?
Go on. Talk some more.
Harry, I'll call you back later. Look, I'm afraid you've got the wrong impression.
Sure.
Now, just wait a minute.
Oh, take your paws off of me!
Take it easy. I can explain everything that you think. All right. Come on, get up. We can talk about this thing.
And I've been living mostly in New York with my father, John Talbot, since their divorce. Anyhow, I haven't been out here in over a year. Until now.
Gloria Colby, local actress, after leaving a party at actor Jason Craig, drove over. Police divers are still searching for
my mother's body. Well, they haven't found her. They dragged up the car, but...
I don't quite understand what it is you want from me, Miss Talbot. This is a terrible accident, but...
No.
You don't think it was an accident?
Mr. Jones, see, I feel... No, I'm sure that my mother never would have been driving on that road. You see, it runs around a cliff. First on one side and then on the other, all the way.
So?
She had acrophobia.
That's a fear of heights.
She hated even going up in an elevator. I don't know what happened to my mother, but I do know that there's no way that you could get her up on a high place driving around on that road. She was afraid. She was scared silly of heights. I mean, she'd even drive 20 miles out of her way just to avoid some kind of lousy little hill. Excuse me.
Do you know of anyone who might have wanted to harm your mother?
No. Well, it's like I said, I really haven't seen that much of her since she and my father split up. I've always wanted to be an actress. I hope I can be as good as she is, you know. So I'd watch her whenever she had a part on a television show. People even say that we look a little alike. You know, but I remember that whenever I was able to visit her, she was terrified of heights. She was really terrified. Can I borrow a pencil and paper? Yes. I want to show you something. Okay, X. Let's say that's Jason Craig's house, right? Where the party was. Y, my mother's apartment. And here's the lake. Now, this road is the long road, but it's flat and it's fast, and it would take her from door to door. Over here you have the other road. Of course, it's shorter, but it's all uphill. And there are cliffs, and there is no way that my mother ever would have taken that road. I know it.
Is this all you have, Miss Talbot?
Oh, no, sir. I might have some money here, and I would like to pay you whatever.
Oh, no, that isn't what I mean. Is that all the evidence you have? Do you have any other reasons to suspect foul play?
No, sir, I think I have enough evidence.
Well, thank you very much. We have your hotel phone number, and let me check into this. We'll give you a call.
Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you.
Barnaby, now Miss Talbot says she hasn't seen her mother in over a year. Maybe she got over her acrophobia.
Maybe not. Locate her doctor and find out about that.
All right. Anything else?
Yes, call the studio, Screen Actors Guild, find out all you can about Gloria Colby, her friends, everybody she ever knew. I'll meet you in a couple hours.
Back here?
No, at Ben Frank's on the Strip.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see a movie star.
Is Mr. Jones to see you, sir?
I said no visitors. Lose him.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir, but he says it's important. He's a private investigator, sir.
Oh?
It's about that accident, that Miss Colby, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jones?
Great picture. Trail of the West. I saw it twice.
Thank you. My man said you wanted to talk to me about this, Miss Colby. Could you make it fast, please, Mr. Jones? I think I'm coming down with a cold. I have to stay out of drafts. Sit down.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea, stay out of drafts. Even though Army medical research has never been able to correlate drafts with the common cold.
Fascinating. I thought Miss Colby's death had been cleared up. The police have already been here.
Yes, I read that. They think it was an accident.
You don't?
Oh, I can imagine that it could have happened. Woman comes to your party, she has a few drinks, dark road, things like that. Just seems odd that she would choose a winding, steep road with her fear of height. Acrophobia is what they call it.
I know.
You know that's what she had, or that's what they call it?
I know that's what it's called. Look, Mr. Jones, I've already told the police I didn't know this Miss Colby at all. I haven't the vaguest idea how she came to be at my party. It's just one of those spur-of-the-moment kind of get-togethers. I just come back from a USO tour, and, I just flown in from Hong Kong.
And you don't remember any more about Gloria Colby having talked?
It's all on a police record. I told the police I saw this woman around 10-ish with her coat. I assumed she was leaving, and that's really all I know.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Craig.
Jones, this fear of heights. The woman had been drinking. Now, isn't it entirely possible if she'd been drinking, she might have forgotten her fear?
Good point. It's worth thinking about. Well, take care of your cold, and hey, why don't you try some sassafras tea? And if it gets you in the throat, gargle with salt. Trail of the West. Great picture.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
You know, they ought to re-release that. At least run it on television. Don't forget, sassafras tea.
Excuse me. Importer's Emporium. Mr. March? Yes. Oh, just a moment, please. Mr. March, telephone.
Thank you. Hello, Harry March. Jason, Harry, where the devil's my money?
Cool it, Jason, cool it. Your money's here. Why don't you come and get it? You could buy me lunch.
Harry, a detective by the name of Jones was just here.
The police?
No, private detective.
What did he want?
Well, he was saying something about her having acrophobia, fear of heights. Harry, I'm getting scared.
Now, look, Laddybuck, let's not get ourselves all worked up. At least until we know if this Mr. Jones is really a problem. Okay?
Okay, you're okay if you say so.
Oh, but I do.
Oh, this Gloria Colby never caused any trouble. I had to push her for the rent a couple of times, but she didn't break up the furniture, louse up the plumbing. No problems like that. But I don't recall no particular people ever coming around here. Regular loner she was. And that's about all I can tell you. You know, in a place like this, you can't ask the tenants too many questions. I mean, I figure that their lives are their own business, you know? Mostly they're actresses, models, what have you. They come in, they stay a couple of months, and they move. Like a life cycle, you know what I mean?
Butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, You know, I ain't really sure that I should have let you in like this because, after all, you ain't really a cop, you know?
Well, very kind of you, sir. Thank you.
Right on time?
Well, in Bangkok, maybe. What kept you?
The mystery of life. Check with the doctor?
Now, Doris was right. Gloria Colby had severe acrophobia. The doctor doubts whether she would ever have driven near a place with a hill, let alone a cliff.
Anything from the studio?
Well, only that Gloria Colby was not beating the town.
Yeah, I just came from her place. No mansion.
The casting director told me that the bad breaks the last few years, Gloria would have done just about anything for a job. The italics are his. Oh, and her answering service said that she checked in the night she died from Jason Craig's party. Called in about midnight.
Betty, I got a tickling feeling in the back of my neck, like I'm being followed. Don't look. Phone's out back. Play along. Well, I think I'll just call them and find out what they're talking about. Where's the phone?
Out back.
3 minutes.
Corby Lyons? Yes. Yes, he works for me, does deliveries, things like that. Why, has he done something wrong?
He's been following me.
Why would he do that?
Haven't the least idea. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Thank you. So, something the matter?
No, I was thinking about your rattan. All comes from Hong Kong.
Yes.
Real nice.
Thank you.
I was just talking to a man from Hong Kong today. That is, he just got back from there. You might even know him. When I talked to him, he had a towel around his neck with the same insignia as your tennis racket. And named, Craig. Jason Craig.
Craig. You mean the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know him. He's a very pleasant fellow. We've played tennis together many times. He's... Speak of the devil. Jason! I was wondering when you'd get here. You know, I'm reserved the court for 12. We're gonna have to get a move on. Chop, chop, as they say in the Orient. Of course, I could change it to 1 if you'd like.
No. I think we can still make it in time. Mr. Jones, isn't it? What's the cliche? Small world.
That's one.
Mr. Jones, have you been able to find out anything about that poor, unfortunate woman?
Gloria Colby, a little. Matter of fact, when I was going through her apartment, I ran across a picture. She was with several other stock players from Marathon, about 1953. You were there then, weren't you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was, but I'm afraid I don't remember her.
You know, I have the same problem with remembering things. Some days I just can't remember a thing. You did say she left your place at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
Well, that's what I mean about remembering. Her exchange said that she called them from your place around midnight.
Well, Mr. Jones, it was a very large party. What I said was that I saw her with her coat around 10 o'clock. I assumed she was leaving. I just didn't see her after that.
Who knows when she left?
Exactly.
Well, it's nice to see that you're feeling much better, Mr. Craig.
Feeling better?
You're cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice that you recovered so suddenly that you can go out and play a little tennis.
Well, we just can't let little things get us down.
Another cliche.
How did Jones get here? To you?
I don't know.
You don't?
I sent Lyons to follow him. He must have fouled up. Let the old fool catch him.
Old fool? Old fox, maybe.
If it wasn't Lyons who killed that bird and got us into this mess...
It wasn't my fault. I only did it to keep her from...
Want to count it? $150,000 tax-free dollars. Jason, why don't you go home and quit worrying? Think about how you're going to spend all that money. All that lovely money. Give me Corby Lyons.
Well, let's see. That was last Tuesday. That was the 18th. Yes, here it is. Entertainment Tour 512 arrived from Hong Kong by way of Clark Field at 2:30. In fact, I remember it quite well. Mr. Craig gave me his autograph. Made me a big hero with my wife.
You remember how they came through from the airplane?
Well, now let's see. The plane came all the way up to the hangar, and they all came through, the dancers and the others. As I remember it, there was a chauffeur waiting for Mr. Craig. He went directly to the car. They had parked it outside.
Then he didn't come through the regular turnstile?
No, he sent his larger baggage through. But it's a little difficult putting somebody like him through a detailed customs check after he's just spent 6 weeks of his time to shake hands with half the guys still in Indochina.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see where that would be difficult. I can see that.
Right, Martha, Monday. If Barnaby says it's all right, I'll see you. Bye.
Barnaby, you here? Barnaby!
You know, you're lucky to be alive. You may very well have a concussion. Know who hit you?
I got a pretty good idea.
Who?
We have professional secrets too, Doc.
I thought you told me when you came out here to retire, you were going to sit in the sun and raise horses.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what we plan to do for the weekend.
Well, I don't want you out of this for 48 hours minimum, and another 48 in the house. Look, I meant what I said about a concussion, Barnaby. God takes care of fools, I guess. Nah, I'll let myself out. I'll bill you personally. I'm sure private detectives don't have a medical plan.
Thank you, Dr. Reynolds. Bye.
Betty, get me a shirt out of the top
No.
drawer. Betty.
N-O.
Mr. Jones? The man let me in. He said that, What happened to you?
We had a little accident. I fell. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I called your office and, the message service said that you were at home, but I didn't realize that. I really didn't think you'd mind if I came out.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Well, you see, sir, I wanted to know if you found out anything about my mother's death.
Doris, why don't you sit down?
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's not very nice, is it? Well, you did find out something.
I found smuggling. There's nothing to indicate that your mother was mixed up in it.
Well, she couldn't have been.
You realize that I'm in this thing so far now that I just can't back off. Even if I wanted to, I don't think they'd let me. They think I know too much. Would you help me?
Well, how? Well, what can I do? Who are they?
I won't be up and around again for a few days, but I think I know a couple of fellas who would be awfully nervous if they thought your mother was still alive. Now, will you sit down?
Okay.
Jack, you know I'm right when I say that the business has changed. We can't go on doing things the way we used to 15, 20 years. You have always been a conservative, and very effectively, too. But the world has changed. Today, with the name of this ball game today is independent production. And you and I both know a lot of good pictures have been made for under $1 million. Now, is there any reason why we can't put together a package? I'll be the star. We get one of these bright young directors.
It's not quite as simple as that, Jason.
Look, I've read some great stories lately. I have enough money to pay for an option on a screenplay. Actors, you handle some of the best actors in town. All we have to do is show them a good script and...
What's wrong? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, ghost. It's funny, huh? The way all these women look alike today with their dark glasses and their crazy hairdos. Hello, can I have the city room, please? Mr. Hartman. Bob, Jason Craig. Yes, fine, thank you, fine. How about yourself? Good, good. Bob, what I wanted to ask you was this. A small story, maybe you missed it. An actress by the name of Gloria Colby had an accident after leaving my house the other night. Oh, you know about it. Yeah, sure. What I was wondering, Bob, have the police found anything more in the search for her body? They haven't, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, as I said, I haven't quite been able to get it out of my mind. Thanks, Bob.
The messenger from Marathon said that that's all they had of her in the Stoll department.
Gloria Colby?
Something, isn't it? Someone could change that much. She looks almost like her daughter does now. Oh, and she wasn't using her name then, Gloria Colby. It was Ellie Hansen, her real name.
Trail to the west.
Come on, Doris, he's in here.
How'd it go?
Did he see you? Well, I did just like you told me, Mr. Jones. I think he was really jolted.
I thought he would be. You want to go through with the rest of it?
If it'll help.
It could. Remember what we rehearsed?
Every line. I'm a good study.
What time is it?
It's a little after 6.
Make it for 8.
Who is this?
I'm sure you know. I realize you never expected to hear from me again, Mr. Craig, but I still think we have something to talk about. Maybe more now, right?
Who is this?
Oh, come on, Mr. Craig.
Now, look, I've never harmed anyone in my life. I've never been mixed up in a crime before. I just brought that stuff in for somebody else. I didn't mean to.
But you did. And I'm glad you did. Mr. Craig, could you meet me at my apartment? That's 1810 Courtney, tonight at 8.
Yeah.
Fine. Goodbye. Oh, I almost forgot. Bring $50,000 with you. going to be there. He sounded really upset. Mr. Jones, he said something about, bringing in the stuff for a friend. The smuggling?
It fits. Marseille's tight. Mexico, too. More and more coming in from the Orient. Hong Kong. Heroin, probably. What better way to bring it in? A great humanitarian tour by a big movie star. Who's going to bother him at customs?
My mother was connected some way, wasn't she?
Seems so.
Hello.
Harry. Harry, she's not dead.
Who? Calmly, Jason.
Gloria Colby, I saw her.
You drunk?
I wish I were.
But she was in the car. You said she was dead before she went in the water.
Harry, I tell you she's alive. I've talked to her on the phone. I've seen her.
If she's alive, why hasn't she gone to the police?
Blackmail. She wants me to be at her place at 8 o'clock this evening. She wants $50,000. Harry, what can we do?
Pay it? What else? You did like she said. You go to her place and you pay it. I know it'll cut into your take a little, but I wouldn't complain too much about that if I were you. After all, it was you who dropped the ball when you were so careless, letting her overhear the phone call you made.
Barnaby, you know what the doctor said.
Sure, and he's right, unless you're chasing a murderer. Give me another patch mic from the desk, will you?
All right. Let me help you with that, Doris.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. There you go. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought I'd go with you.
I was just leaving. Why?
Are you taking a gun, Jason?
Gun? What do I need a gun for?
Because you fouled it up once, didn't you, Jason?
Are you all right?
A little nervous. How about you?
Yeah.
Your mother's scrapbook. I don't think I want you this close to him. Try sitting in this chair over here. on your glasses. You told me you were a quick study. You are. You're also a good actress. It's your trade, right?
Right.
I'm a good private detective. Now we're both on, okay?
Okay. Come in. Close the door. Did you bring the money?
Yeah, I brought it. $50,000.
I suppose you probably think that's a lot to pay. But besides leaving me for dead, there's the drugs. And I'm sure the police would love to know that Jason Craig has been smuggling drugs into the country.
I was broke. I needed the money. If you hadn't been listening in...
Yes, but I was.
Don't move. You almost did it. If I'd left it up to Jason here, you'd have enough on tape to put us away forever.
Give me an E for effort.
How about D for dumb? We'll all be going now, together.
Harry, isn't there some other way?
Like what, for instance?
Well, she's alive, isn't she? When she fell in my house, she wasn't killed. At least I haven't killed anybody.
Doris, might as well take off your wig. We've lost.
Doris? Who are you?
Craig. Gloria Colby is dead. The police found her body earlier today. And if it was an accident, as you say, then your conscience must be clear and maybe it can be proved. But if you let him kill her, that's premeditated murder and you haven't got a way out.
Jason, you took a hard $150,000. You brought in heroin. You are in deep, deep, deep.
That's Doris Talbot. She's daughter of the woman who died in your house. She's the daughter of Ellie Hansen.
Ellie?
That strike a chord? Ellie Hansen. That's the name that Gloria Colby used to use when she was a young stock player at Marathon.
Marathon? Ellie Hansen.
Yeah, you remember now? I think she was even in a picture that you were in. Of course, that was a long time ago, and people change in Hollywood, don't they?
Jason, time is wasting. Come on.
Yes. Doris is just a girl who wants a chance to be an actress. Young, innocent, starting out, even as Ellie was, and as you were, Mr. Jason Craig.
Let's go!
No, Harry, no. We're not going to harm this girl. There's been enough killing.
Go closer.
I didn't want any of this smuggling. I just needed the money. We have an early call tomorrow, Ellie. You better get some rest.
You called me Ellie.
Can I take you to your hotel?
Oh, it's only just up the street. If you don't mind, I think I'd like to walk.
What are you going to do now? Go home?
I don't know. You know, when I first came out here, I thought maybe I'd stay a while. But now I'm not so sure. I'll try my luck at acting. I guess that Hollywood is really a tough place, huh?
Yeah, it takes a special kind of courage, I guess. Your kind, I'd say.
Well, maybe I'll think about it. Walk me home?
I would like to.